Oi e bem-vindos na aula prática de números em inglês. A gente vai aprender todos os números e a pronúncia, todos não, mas muitos. E a gente vai fazer isso através da matemática. Quem de vocês que não gostam de matemática, tentam esquecer esse fato um pouco, que matemática pode ser legal. É só, acho que é o jeito que a gente aprende na escola, no momento que a gente não quer aprender matemática, mas quer fazer outras coisas. É isso que é o problema. E é assim que muita gente não gosta. Então, eu vou ajudar vocês a falarem esses números muitas vezes. E eu vou fazer desse jeito. Por exemplo, quanto é 1 mais 1? E aí vocês repetem 1 mais 1 é 2. Aí vocês repetem os números muitas vezes desse jeito, tá bom? Let's go, English. Let's start. So, how much is 1 plus 1? And you say, 1 plus 1 is 2. Easy, right? So, how much is 2 plus 1? How much is 2 plus 1? How much is 3 plus 2? 3 plus 2. 3 plus 2 is... How much is 5 plus 3? How much is 5 plus 3? How much is 8 plus 2? 8 plus 2. Okay? How much is 10 minus 10 minus 3? Okay? How much is 10 minus 3? How much is 7 plus 1? How much is 7 plus 1? 7 plus 1. How much is 8 minus 4? 8 minus 4. Easy. Okay. How much is 4 plus 10? Is it 14 or is it 40? 14 or 40? How much is 14 plus 1? 14 plus 1. How much is 15 plus 2? 15 plus 2. Easy. How much is 17? 17 minus 6. 17 minus 6. How much is 11 plus 1? 11 plus 1. And how much is 12 plus 1? These are a little bit more difficult. 11, 12, 13. 11, 12, 13. Okay. How much is 13 plus 6? Alright, next step, 20, 30, and so on. How much is 19 plus 1? 19 plus 1. Is it 12 or 20? 20. 20, so right, also, but 20 in America, in the USA. 20, sorry, 19 plus 1. 19 plus 1. How much is 20 plus 2? Is it 21 or 22? How much is 22 plus 3? 22 plus 3. How much is 25 plus 3? 3, 3, 3. 25 plus 3. Alright. How much is 28 plus 2? Is it 13 or 30? 13 or 30? Alright. How much is 30 plus 4? 30 plus 4. How much is 34 minus 1? 33. How much is 33 plus 10? 33 plus 10. How much is 43 plus 5? 43 plus 5. 43 plus 5. And how much is 48 plus 10? 48 plus 10. Is it 38 or 58? 38 or 58? And how much is 58 minus 3? 58 minus 3. And how much is 55 plus 20? 55 plus 20. Is it 65 or 75? How much is 75 plus 5? Is it 80 or 90? 80 or 90? How much is 80 plus 12? 80 plus 12. Is it 91 or 92 or 93? 80 plus 12. You remember, you repeat. 80 plus 12 is... How much is 92 plus 8? Is it 100 or 1000? 100 or 1000? 98 plus 8. 92 plus 8, sorry. 92 plus 8. And what about 100 plus 1? 100 plus 1? How much is 101 plus 10? 101 plus 10. How much is 111 times 2? 111 times 2. Is it 220 or 222? Okay, 111 times 2. How much is 222 minus 4? 222 minus 4. How much is 218 plus 100? How much is 318 plus 12? 318 plus 12. Is it 320, 300? Is it 320, 330, or 340? Is it 320, 330, or 340? How much is 330 times 2 times 2? Is it 770 or 660? How much is 660 plus 40? 660 plus 40. How much is 70 plus 300? Oh, sorry. How much is 700 plus 300? How much is 700 plus 300? Is it 1 million or 1,000? How much is 1,000 times 4? 1,000 times 4. How much is 4,000 divided by 2? Divided by 2. 4,000 divided by 2. How much is 2,000 plus 10,000? How much is 2,000 plus 10,000? 2,000 plus 10,000. How much is 12,000 plus 12? 12,000 plus 12. How much is 12,012 plus 1? How much is 12,012 plus 1? How much is 12,013 minus 13? 12,013 minus 13. How much is 12,000 times 10? 12,000 times 10. How much is 120,000? 120,000 or 120,000? And you can use it. How much is 120,000 plus 46,000? 120,000 plus 46,000. How much is, a little more time maybe. How much is 166,000? 166,000 plus 34,000. 166,000 plus 34,000. How much is 200,000 times 10? 200,000 times 10. Is it 1 million or 2 million? 1 million or 2 million? How much is 1 million? 2 million, sorry. How much is 2 million plus 465,712? How much is 2 million plus 465,712? 65,712. Oh, I think we stop now, but you get it, okay? I guess it's something like, what did I say? 2,465,712. Gente, obrigado por participarem dessa aula. Espero que agora vocês estejam dominando os números do inglês. E se não, saibam que o YouTube oferece a opção de voltar e assistir de novo quantas vezes quiserem. Que bacana, né? E se ainda tiver dúvidas, por favor me escrevam embaixo nos comentários e eu vou responder. Então, o próximo tema. Aqui nessa foto tem uma estátua. A palavra tem no português aqui seria certo. Tem se usa para muitas coisas em português. E o equivalente de ter muitas vezes é have em inglês. Have se usa para muitas coisas também. Só que aqui não se usa have. Aqui o certo seria there is a statue in the photo. There is a statue in the photo. There is, singular. There are, plural. Então, por favor, nunca falam algo como have ou have a statue in the photo, ok? Cada vez que se usa ter no sentido H-A, ou existe em português, é there is, there are em inglês, ok? Então, vamos praticar. Por exemplo, aqui eu posso perguntar how many statues are there in the photo? How many statues are there in the photo? E vocês respondem there is one statue in the photo. Okay, let's go. How many bikes are there in this photo? How many bikes are there in this photo? And what about this photo? How many bikes are there here? How many bikes are there here? And here, how many bikes are there? How many bikes are there? And you can respond, there are a lot of bikes. Ok? A lot of bikes. Aí vocês não precisam contar. Falam a lot of, isso significa monte de. There are a lot of bikes. Ok? How many cars are there in this picture? How many cars are there in this picture? How many boats are there here? How many boats are there in this video? How many flags are there on this building? How many flags are there on this building? And what about here? How many flags are there in the video? How many flags are there in this video? Remember, singular is. How many stars are there on the American flag? How many stars are there on the American flag? How many people are there in this picture? How many people are there in this picture? And you can say there are around 20, around 30 people. Okay, so how many people are there? And in this video, how many people are there? How many people are there? Singular is and person. People is plural, person is singular. So how many people are there in this video? How many different beers are there in this restaurant? How many different beers are there in this restaurant? You can say there are more than 300 beers. There are more than 300 beers, okay? How many beers are there? Ok, gente, mais uma coisinha que a gente já está falando dos números aqui, vamos falar dos preços. Como se pergunta quanto é uma coisa, é muito simples. How much is blá blá blá. How much is this chocolate? How much is this chocolate? Or how much is one of these chocolates? How much is one of these chocolates? Muito simples. Terminamos nossa aula por hoje. Se você gostou mais ou menos, se você gostou muito, se você amou, por favor, aperta esse botão do like e do se inscrever 50 milhões de vezes ou mais, se quiser, mas pelo menos uma vez, por favor. E vai ter mais vídeos legais vindo daqui. Até a próxima. Muito obrigado. Tchau, gente.